sorry. Welcome
There
back,
went
ladies
my
and
wisdom.
gentlemen. um, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dungeons and Dragons. That's what we're here for, right? I think so, at least. Um, but, God, where did we leave off last? I just hit the wrong button. Oh, OBS, please don't break. Okay, no.
After I fell asleep, IRL.
Yeah, something like that. Last we
They
had
were
left
wandering
off,
into a forest.
our wonderful little party of adventurers had completed their first little task with their buddy, their friend, their buddy, the archaeological professor from Femna. She had essentially left you guys on a nearby small town where, you guys had passed through on your way towards your job. Uh, as some of you had expressed intent to not wish to return to Femna. As such, you guys are kind of just located here in this small town of maybe a half dozen buildings, just kind of deciding what to do. Some of you slept around, some of you terrified a apothecarist, and eventually you guys kind of went up to a bounty board of which there were some rather mundane and boring things upon it, but you found one that seemed to speak of some sort of creature or beast within the woods, of which you began to follow. Wandering into the edge of the forest, you had followed these strange, what you had believed to be wolf-like tracks, and you kind of began to go through the actual woods. I believe that's where we had left off, correct?
Yeah.
And
Something like that.
let's
Stepping upon the threshold.
switch
Yeah, we were at
those.
the cave entrance.
Yeah. As you guys all approach the entrance, what appears to be like a relatively low, or like a small cave, the actual entrance is probably no more than maybe like 3.5, 4 feet tall. So the majority of you would probably have to crouch. Some of you might not have to crouch too much.
I have to go prone.
Yeah, basically. But it's quite a like cramped and slightly, dreary area. As you guys approach, give me a perception check. Oh,
Everybody. Okay. I bet Andrew will roll great. What?
Don't jinx it.
Is it sound based or
This is sound based, yes. Okay. As all of you kind of approach this area, a few of you begin to hear these strange, like almost growls or murmurs that seem to be coming not just from within the cave itself, but from your surroundings as well. Constantine, Rune, the two of you very easily pick up that there's this like low growling that seems to be emanating from the interior of the actual cave. But for some reason, to the two of you, it doesn't sound bestial. It almost sounds strangely like a person imitating a beast. However, the two of you, in addition to Giancarlo, hear what sounds like the bushes around you rustling, and some sort of creatures beginning to approach as all of you are near this cave entrance. You have maybe just a few moments to act before...
We can tell that they're approaching from inside the cave towards the outside, which is where we are.
They are not. They are actually doing the opposite.
Oh, we're inside the cave.
You are not inside the cave yet. You are still on the outside.
Ah! Oh.
At least for now. So...
I look at Brune and say, I don't think that's my stomach.
Yeah.
We're outside that cave. I'm gonna climb a tree because I'm an ape.
I will...
And I'm gonna hide
on the map
because of reasons.
Because I don't,
I
don't think you'll have very much time to get into a tree, but you can.
What?
We'll see. Give me one.
I would probably Rune kind of just looks around and quickly tells everybody, "Get into position. Something's coming."
Okay.
Someone crawls and growls like a beast.
Boom.
And then Rune will
Beast
probably
mode.
back up as much as she can to get some distance between her and the entrance of the cave.
Okay.
She is, after all, a bit squishy.
As of currently, you guys can position yourself anywhere within this circle. Oh, that's a really big circle that I put in the wrong place.
What
Anywhere in
circle?
this circle.
Is this what it's like to be Esther?
You should be able
The
to
map
see.
is black to me.
Oh, what?
What's
That
this?
feels good for me.
No, you should be able to see. Unless...
Just try refreshing.
see?
Yeah.
Okay.
You might have to refresh.
One
a bit.
moment. Yeah.
How did I get so turned around?
It's because when you move, you go in that direction.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
when
Okay,
you
I can
move,
see now.
It turns your
Very
token
fancy.
towards the direction you're facing.
So the wolf is
Can I
actually right
undo
there.
that?
Yeah, you see it walk out of the
Okay.
woods.
Just had
And-
to make sure.
Oh, sorry, there should be one.
And these are little dragons around us? No, these are wolves.
No,
Okay.
these are wolves. As you kind of like yell out for everybody else to get ready, from the actual woods themselves, appearing out of the underbrush, kind of out of the various different foliages, you do see what appears to be a rather large set of wolves. Specifically, one of them is very large. As in, this thing probably stands like up to its shoulder. This thing is maybe like 7 feet tall.
Even when it's all its
Everyone
haunches?
to your
When
right.
it's on all fours, it is almost 7 feet tall to its shoulders.
Yay!
Fuck that.
If it was standing on its
Fuck
hind
you.
legs, trying to actually like,
Yeah.
fully stand up, this thing would probably be in the ranges of like 12 to 13 feet tall.
Yay!
As of this current moment, they seem very hostile, as all of them begin
Yay.
to growl towards you. I need all of you to roll me initiative, please.
You said we could do anything in the circle.
You can be
Before we
anywhere
start.
in the circle.
I would like to, if I may, climb up and under the cleft mouth of this shitty rock face.
Did you want to go into the cave, or did you want to go above the cave?
Just inside, like a shitty fruit fly, like peering out from under
Okay,
the lip
you're stepping
cave.
just inside
Climb
of
up,
it.
spider climb.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
I
Are
don't
you-
mean to alarm you, but Andrew, that is in that one on my end.
Oh shit! That's a
So-
damn.
Yeah, initiative. I
brutal.
know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I never would have registered that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
What, 17?
Plus 8 point. So, hey,
Good
that's
job,
pretty good.
Giancarlo.
Yay.
Yeah, Constantine, as you kind of approach the lip of this cave,
Oh,
you
yeah.
very quickly dash into the interior of it, trying to press yourself against the ceiling of it. One, it's a little bit difficult and very cramped for you, and two, as soon as you approach, you feel this weird, strange tingling on the side of your head, and it like almost forces you to like twitch impulsively. It doesn't feel pleasant, but as of this current moment, there doesn't seem to be any sort of really like real effect. But we are jumping into combat. Bam. Oh, Simon hasn't rolled initiative. I'll roll for him. Oh,
Did we ask Simon's pronouns?
I think Simon goes by he, him. Usually. But
Okay.
they don't-
I would assume so.
He it.
Yeah. It is, yeah. As soon as the actual combat itself begins, you can see these wolves poised to strike. They kind of position in a hostile way, and very, very much immediately, Giancarlo, you've realized, oh, they are not friendly. What would you like to do?
Oh boy. Okay. Damn. That was loud.
Oh, sorry.
This one is
Okay.
supremely louder than the other ones for some reason.
Yeah. That was wow. Alrighty. Let me just pull up my combat thingy. Alright.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
this-
just probably use. I'm gonna probably just go for my bow to start on big lad over here, which I think is in range.
Go for it.
Why is that a circle? Why is that a circle?
I tell Giancarlo, invade not the cave. It wriggles in my ears.
Oh, for
It's because you're currently using the measurement control.
there we go. 50 feet. Yeah, well within my will. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him.
Go for it.
That
The short bow unfortunately misses. You kind of let off this twang. It does not hit. The wolf just kind of like nimbly moves slightly aside.
I'll just put the actually I'm gonna go right here. And I'm gonna bonus action hide, because I can do that now.
Okay, you are under half cover, so you would probably be able to potentially hide. Maybe. Give me a stealth check.
Yeah, you got it.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I think that does it.
Yeah, you kind of like press yourself against the side of the rock, and you just the rest of you watch as John just goes very still. For now, you just so that you're aware, the only two that you're hidden from is the wolf that is to the north, above where it can't see you, and the one that you completely lost line of sight. Those two are the only ones that you are
Switch
actually
back
hidden
to swords.
from.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, cool. I'll just switch back to swords at the end, and then that's it.
All right, that's the end of your turn. It goes to Libra.
Yeah, I have a feeling this probably isn't gonna work because I have a feeling its strength is pretty high, but I'm gonna try it regardless just to see.
Go for it.
I'm gonna move up to spell. Oops, that's 3.
Damn.
Wonder what is happening.
Is that
Why is Sorry, what is happening?
Were you not able to move?
It just kind of like put images of where I would move, and then wouldn't let me actually move. I'm fine now, but it was weird for a little bit.
Oh, that's because it's a combat turn. Essentially, what it is that it shows you where you're gonna go, but it keeps the history of where you've been.
Ah, okay, I see. But regardless, I'm gonna move up 10 feet like I've done. And I am going to go ahead. Like I said, it's probably gonna not work, but fuck it,
Yeah, you never
we
know.
ball. I'm gonna go ahead and use my blood curse on it.
Okay.
Blood curse is binding,
I believe that is
and I'm gonna
strength.
go ahead and try to amplify it
Oh, okay.
and hope for the best.
All right. Since this is your first time using it, Libra, what does this look like?
Yeah, well, okay, cool. Currently, he just kind of like, yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. But he walks up, he just kind of like takes a look at his arm, takes out like truly a small dagger, just cuts it a little bit, and just points his hand forward, and the blood from his arm just kind of immediately shoots over and just tries to entangle the creature in place.
Yeah. And the rest of you watch as this like,
Emos.
almost dangle of blood, this like coagulated clump, shoots towards this wolf, and unfortunately, it just kind of powers through it, and it just essentially knocks all of this blood away from its own body, just splattering the front of it, coating it with blood, though not, with damage, just blood.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Let me just make sure something. Wow, before. Yeah, okay, cool. Just make sure. Okay. I will then take the dodge action. And that
Okay.
will be my turn.
That'll be your turn. It goes to Simon. I am going to have Simon act in the best interest of themselves as well as the party, if possible. And in this case, he's going to run up to here, and he is going to cast Firebolt at this wolf. Which
Oof.
misses, unfortunately.
Nice
With
hit.
that one, that's a D10. That's a 3. You see one of the nearby bushes get set on fire.
Maybe this is beneficial to us.
I'm going to draw this bush. It is going to be in blue.
Whoa. Propane.
Oof.
That is the end of Simon's turn. It goes to the big boy.
Such a big dice.
Yep.
Oh,
They are going to move up to here. They are going to
Yeah, for
target
sure.
Libra because, you know.
Uh-huh.
And
Yep,
I believe
for
this
sure.
attack is at disadvantage
Yep.
because you are
I
dodging.
am dodging.
Okay. That is a 6. That is
That's
about
another
1.
one!
That's a D10. That is 10. So
Okay, of
unfortunately,
course.
it just misses.
Why do the enemies always get a 6 to 10?
I don't know. As you're kind of glancing at this creature, they immediately like kind of jump over, and with its maw tainted with this blood, it lunges towards you. You manage to get out of its way as you were entirely prepared for it, and it just snaps into the air, doing nothing. That is the end of its turn. It goes to Constantine. You are currently like on the ceiling of this cave. You would have to crawl out or in. It's up to you.
I could either wait to John Cena the wolf if it comes my way, but I don't think it will, unless I do a Kiki, come here, boy. Just kidding. I think I'll do as a tank should. If I could just beep.
Sure. How much distance is that? Do you have? Oh, wait, sorry.
I have 35. 35.
And I believe you have a
I'm a
climb
fucking
speed that's...
dampier.
Yeah, you have a climb speed that's the same as your walking speed. Yeah, you're good. You managed to get over there with no issues. Basically, the rest of you watch as
Yeah.
Constantine just like runs along some of the stones and almost sideways along some of them before running up to where Libra and this wolf are engaged.
Yeah. While I'm doing that, in my process of traversing, I'm gonna go Ridley Scott xenomorph mode. And I'm going to... What am I gonna do? I guess I'll grapple him. Fuck it.
Oh, okay.
Grapple the fucking direwolf.
You would have disadvantage because it is a size larger than you, but because you are advantaged, because you are raging, you have advantage, so it's just a flat check.
Heh, fuck it. We ball. I'm gonna roll athletics.
Yep. It also gets to roll itself
Yippee.
1 as well because it's a size larger. It is an advantage. It's just a 13.
Loser.
You still do manage to grab it, yeah. You basically run up to it, and how do you want to grapple it? Like, where around? Like, you've essentially reduced its movement to 0, but yeah.
With inhuman levels of strength, I bound from the cave and grab it like face to face. I reach up and grab it behind both ears, and I'm like, oh boy, and I pull its like head to the ground, like, heal you fucking mutt.
Damn, yeah. You basically slam its head into the ground, its jaws snapping in between your arms, trying to bite at you the entire time that you've got to grapple. But yeah, you have it in a hold now.
That's my turn.
Okay, that is the end of your turn, as that is your action to grab it. Your bonus action to do that. It is now Rune's turn.
Okay. Am I able to try and suss out how hostile these... I mean, I guess they are hostile. I just have a proficiency bonus with animal handling, and I'm trying to figure.
There's a few things that you could do. One, you could try and determine if they are, like, if there's anything that you can do to prevent them from being hostile. Like, that is something you can do if you want. In addition, there's, like, potentially knowledge checks or, like, insight checks. It depends on what you're trying to do specifically. Like, you just have to tell me what you're trying to do, and then I can kind of, like, interpret that as it is.
Well, before I go shooting at it, I'd like to know if there is a way to calm them down at all.
Okay. You could potentially do that. However, I will say that it does take an action to do so because it is a time period where you're pondering, you're deciphering the options, and you're making a skill check for it specifically.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, then give me either a animal handling check or specifically this would be a nature check.
Let's see. Let's go with animal handling.
Okay. In this current moment, as you're trying to understand what might be going on with these like wolves, or how, or something like that, you come to the realization, very much so, that there's a very high possibility that these creatures are currently being controlled. Mainly because you were one of the people who had heard that strange low growling, like almost guttural human growling that came from within the caves. You are fairly certain that at this moment, these creatures are not of their own minds.
Including the very big one?
Including the very big.
Someone's
okay.
speaking Yif to them, parcel tongue.
Yeah, basically. But you would also know that, like, dire wolves and wolves, they don't attack groups like yours. They go after, like, relatively weak animals. They are hunters, yes, but they don't actively attack unless they're absolutely desperate. And these ones definitely don't look like that way.
Okay. Okay. So I am going to hopefully not distractingly, let everyone know that we don't have to fight them. You know, we have to find the source of the magic that's controlling them, which is probably in the cave. And that it might be best for Simon next turn to see. Oh, I don't know if they want to use their spell slot for that. But whatever. Like, we should probably investigate the cave further instead of using all of our time and magic to handle these wolves.
Alright, that is your action. You still have some movement,
Okie dokie.
and I think you have a bonus action. I don't know if you have anything
Okay.
specific, but...
Well, I'm going to back up,
Mhm.
and then that'll be my turn.
Okay. It goes to this wolf, who is very much still in an attempt, going to try and moida all of you. It is going to run over here, jump off the side of the cliff, land beside you, Rune, and it is going to try and bite you. Attack. I believe an 8 misses. That is the
Do you
enemy
just
turn.
damage Libra?
It should be. Oh, Libra is also targeted.
No, that was from his own like ability.
Ah.
The wolf is done. It is now Neve's turn.
Okay. I think having received that information from Rune, I'm gonna try and make my way into the cave.
Okay, yeah. You kind of walk past and maneuver yourselves in. You would have to crouch down, so it would reduce you to about half movement. But as soon as you kind of enter the precipice of the cave, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Whoops, wrong one. 3 plus 3. So 6.
6 total. Unfortunately, as soon as you kind of get to the edge of this hole, as you glance down into the darkness, for some strange reason, you can absolutely feel that if you enter this hole, you will die. That there is no doubt within your mind that if you enter this area, it will only spell death for you. You are currently frightened of specifically the hole. Or something within it. You're not entirely sure.
So I can't move any closer, huh?
You unfortunately cannot move any closer, as you are essentially just like at the entrance of this cave. You're like, oh shit, entering it will be very bad.
Okay, and I've already moved half of my movement speed, so I assume with crouching, I'm tapped out.
No, you still have about half of your movement speed because you only just entered like the very, very entrance of it. You could just uncrouch yourself and kind of like walk
Alright.
backwards if you needed to. But yeah.
Yeah.
You still have your action,
And
but
yeah. Fuck it. We're gonna Eldritch Blast.
sure, go for it.
I'm just gonna hit the one closest next to Rune.
Yeah, go for it. Ooh, a 22 definitely hits. For a solid
yeah.
9 points of damage. Yeah, no. Blam! Just immediately as your Eldritch Blast launches out, you see this wolf kind of yelp in pain. But yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, it goes to the next wolf, who had seen just a blast of fire shoot its way. It's gonna rush forward, and because it gets pack tactics, it will attack Rune. And because it's using pack tactics, it does have advantage against you. It doesn't matter because I can't roll for shit. But yeah, Rune, as from behind you hear this wolf approaching, and you just manage to step out of the way as it lunges forward into the empty space in which you were just standing a moment prior. That is the end of its turn. It goes to Esther. What's Esther?
Let's see. Well, I rolled a nat 1.
You did. Unfortunately, your first action in combat will be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
However, if you take an action that does not require you to roll, technically it doesn't apply.
Yeah, I'm going to... As my action, I will go ahead and cast Bless.
Okay. I believe you can select specifically who to bless using your targeting token.
Let's see if it'll let me. I'll put it on you.
I believe this is at first level, right? So it'll be 3 folks.
Yeah, it's not letting me, I don't think.
Who are you putting it on? I'll do it.
I will put it on Libra.
Right.
Giancarlo.
Oh, you can do it. You just alt left click on them.
Oh my goodness.
And then-
myself.
And then at the very bottom right of the bless card, there should be a thing that looks like an arrow that says apply to select tokens. Do you have that? It's in the chat.
It just says refund resource.
Okay, never mind. I'll do it then. Boom. It didn't work because I didn't click the right ones. Whoops. There you go. Boom.
Yep, and I will use my action to do that. I don't think there's much else I can do as a bonus action. So I will... Seeing the one kind of run up on Rune, I will move here.
Mhm.
Just to hopefully offset anything it might do, and that will be my turn.
Alright, that's the end of your turn. It goes to the next wolf. Who is over here? Who is going to sprint forward? Unfortunately, I don't think they can make it. Oh, they can! They're gonna attack
Yeah.
you, Esther.
Blind woman, how dare you?
And because pack tactics, it gets advantage. That's a miss. As it kind of like rushes up to you, it tries to bite you with its gate maw, and unfortunately for it, you just managed to sidestep out of it because these creatures are very much very, very easy to see for you.
Yeah.
That's the end of its turn. It goes to this one who's up here. It's gonna take a running leap and jump down on top of Constantine. Constantine!
Ow.
It's gonna try and bite you.
I have to ask Jake.
What's up?
Did this guy happen to roll a nat 1?
That is a 4, so no, actually. It
Okay.
rolled a 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Figured I'd ask.
It was very close. Very close. But yeah, it's going to try and attack Constantine. As you were grappling it, and technically it's still imposing on you. It has advantage and it still misses. That's the end of its turn. It can't really do anything else. Giancarlo.
Nice. All right, let's see. I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna try to swing at this guy.
Go for it.
And
You have-
I do get advantage for
Yes.
flanking, right?
Because Constantine
cool.
is on the other side threatening, and very, very threatening, given he's got the big ass wolf threatened. Like, hooked up. Ooh, yeah, that definitely hits. Holy.
Well, that was a
Wow, 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 wow.
disadvantage.
That was a disadvantage. I messed that up.
Oh,
so.
that's a nat 20.
He rolled a
kinda
nat 20 with disadvantage.
Yeah.
That is a crit. Yeah, you could roll crit damage for that. Go for it.
All right. So
I think if you
that's
hover over the
double
8,
or
If you hover over
Yeah.
the 8, there's a set of dice that you can click, and it'll automatically roll quick damage for you.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Okay, yeah. You
Attack.
vivisect this poor wolf. This thing gets fucked. You basically run up to it, and as it's trying to lunge at you, Constantine, whatnot, it misses its attack, and you take that moment to just strike it upon the side with your rapier. It goes through something vital. It whimpers and it just falls to the ground.
Oh,
Excellent. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is that flanking there? With
It would
Libra?
be, yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm
Wow.
gonna move there,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna use my bonus action with the
Dual wielder feet.
yeah, I think the short sword. Yeah, I'm gonna use the short sword. Let's see if this
Go
works.
for it. Ooh,
Oh, I would
that's
definitely
not.
use that.
It's shift with advantage. Oh, holy shit! Yeah, that's 27 definitely hits it. Roll me damage.
This
4.
definitely yeah, 4.
Nice. Yeah, solid. You definitely cleave into it, and because you have advantage, if I remember correctly, you do have sneak attack still, right?
He hasn't
So
used
let
it
me
yet.
let me throw that on there.
Yeah, you didn't use sneak attack on the first guy, so
Do I just
Damn,
throw that
6
in there?
hit.
Yeah, there we go.
Another 6 points of damage. Solid.
Okay. I
Nice.
should have used it on a crit, but whatever.
Well,
I mean,
you
it didn't
know,
matter. You killed it anyway.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah, but he would have
that's a
double killed
number.
it.
True.
Big number.
But yeah.
But yeah,
That's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Okay, Libra.
I think Libra, as he kind of like cut himself earlier, noticed something strange with his blood for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna take his sword, kind of like almost a little confused, and run it down the same wound that was earlier. And he's gonna unconsciously figure out how to activate his Crimson Right.
Okay.
Let me roll the
And
damage.
what attributes
That-
is he using for his crimson? Right?
Lightning.
Lightning.
As
Okay.
his blade just kind of immediately explodes into almost a bolt of lightning.
Yeah. The rest
Uh,
of you see
and-
like a flash of light as Libra now seems to be wielding a very similar looking sword to the one that he had previous, but for some reason it's just coated with light.
Yeah, and we're gonna go ahead and stab the wolf.
Oh, Fred, you have advantage.
Yes, I do.
26
Okay.
definitely hits for 11 points of damage.
So 11 points of damage plus it doesn't. Let me see if this actually works if I click
it
use.
should, in theory.
It should, in theory.
It didn't.
No. Okay. Cool. It didn't.
I think you have to use the normal Crimson Rite, not the Rite of the Storm specifically. Like if you use the normal Crimson Rite, it'll roll it for you.
No.
Well, it's
No,
spent the
no, it
resource
won't.
at least. Well, it's fine.
It's fine. Oh, an extra 4.
Not bad
So
at
15 points
all.
of damage. Here.
Yeah, these sparks kind of coalesce into the wound as you strike this wolf. It does not look very happy. Also, for some reason, my bloodied isn't working, but it is bloodied.
Oh, good. All right. I mean, yeah, that'll be. I've only got one attack, so that'll be my turn.
Yeah, I think I changed some settings, and now all of a sudden, half of the stuff that I thought was going to be working is no longer working, but that's fine. That's the end of your turn. It goes to Simon. Simon, being told that there was something in the cave, saw some strange behavior from Neve, is going to try and investigate it himself. He walks up. Let's give him a wisdom saving throw.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Do you say that to Simon before they approach?
Yeah.
Okay, then they probably wouldn't approach. They look at you weird, and instead they will. What would they do? They will cast Detect Magic as an action. Because you said something weird, which is contrarian to what Rune had just said. Sorry, where is. Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, as Simon just kind of looks around, looks at the cave, and realizes, oh, there's some weird magic on the entrance of this cave. And on the wolves! That's his turn. It goes to the dire wolf.
Like she's really here.
Who is currently being grappled, is going to try and attack the person that is grappling it. It does not have another wolf ally, so it is just a flat roll. That's a 7. I think that misses.
Loser.
That's the end of his turn. Constantine.
I say, as I'm grappling it, think how much blood could be inside this one. And I look to my comrades, Giancarlo, try not to bed this one. I need its blood. And I'm going to, while grappling it, attempt to shove and make it prone also, because I want to.
Okay.
So I'm
Just
gonna
on
do
a note,
another.
if you are going to knock it prone and you succeed, you will also be prone with it. Does that make sense? Because
Like in
you are grappled.
BJJ?
I don't know what that means.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
Yeah.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, essentially you are
Is that a
grappled.
nat
Holy
20?
fuck, that's a nat 20.
Where's
yeah.
the choo-choo train?
I don't think it can make this.
Just kidding.
Yeah, no, it definitely can't. Even with advantage, it would.
You beat 28.
Yeah, it definitely. But yeah, as you kind of grab it, you essentially do like a backwards flip with it, and both of you are
What?
now prone on the ground. Like you essentially lift it off of the ground and like slam it onto the ground on the other side of you. So both of you are now prone. You may choose to get up if you so wish, but
But I
it
will
can't really do
not
it.
be grappling it if I get up.
yeah, if you actually get up, you wouldn't be able to like hold it in its same position. Like it
I'll
would also
stay on
be
the ground.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, you
Um,
managed to stay on the ground
yeah.
with it grappled. Both of you are currently now prone.
The background becomes a whooshing red, and you see large kanji characters that say "Osotogari," and then I slam it on the ground.
Yeah. Some sort of incredible.
It's a judo move. All right.
Yeah. That's the end of your turn, Constantine, right? Or is there anything else that you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could rage a second time. I'm just kidding. No, that's my
I
turn.
don't think that would help. Brew, it's your turn.
Yes. Well, if I try to make a run for it into the cave, I will provoke an attack of opportunity,
You will
correct?
provoke 3 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm pretty useless with my bow right now, but if I equip my short sword, will it take a whole action to equip my short sword?
Nope. I would say for those things like that, it is free for you to just drop a weapon, and you can make one object interaction a turn. So your object interaction could just be to draw a weapon.
Okay. Well,
But that would mean that your bow is dropped on the ground where you're standing.
I'll pick it up afterwards. That is
Yeah.
okay. All right, then I'm gonna stab this one.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Oh, how do I do that? Do I just press my sword and then roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did you get the damage on the storm thing for it?
Yeah, I
Did I?
just added an instance of damage.
Nice. That 20 definitely hits it for 9 points of damage. Given that it was already previously injured from Neve, yeah, this one just goes down. As you
Big
strike it with the short
sad.
sword, it just falls over limp.
Big sad. Okay, well,
That is your action.
that's the
Very
end of my
nice.
turn because I can't move without provoking any more attacks, and I don't think I get another stabby stab.
Yeah, unfortunately not yet. Neve,
That is okay.
at the beginning of your
Okay.
turn, you can give me another wisdom save.
Okay.
You are no longer afraid
Oh.
of the cave, and you realize that there is some sort of magical effect that seems to cause the frightened effect when you enter the cave.
Okay, never mind. No danger.
Good for Simon for letting us know.
In that case, I'm going to try and enter the cave again.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Oh shit! Here we go
I
again.
will need another wisdom saving throw as you enter the cave.
God damn it.
God damn
Okay,
it.
But
But you're good.
But
Hey,
this time,
there we go.
this time you managed to completely resist the effect, and you very similarly feel what Constantine had felt previously, which is essentially like a weird, like almost tingle in the back of your head. But you managed to make it through with no issues. You are not afraid, and you realize it's just a normal cave. At least you think so. Let me remove the fit.
It's like it's whispering dissonantly at you.
Something. But you make it like into the very beginnings of the cave. Unfortunately, wait, do you have dark vision? You have dark vision. You're an elf, of course.
I have double sight, so 120 feet,
Oh,
including magical darkness.
okay, perfect.
Wow.
Because as you're kind of like wandering in from the bright sunlight, it takes you maybe half a second to kind of like blink out the light in your eyes as you glance in, and you definitely see that there is something strange just about 60 or 70 feet towards the back of this cave. It's not a large cave, and it's really no cave at all. It's just essentially like a little bit of a hollow that's underneath a large slab of stone. But there seems to be like some sort of figure that is currently amongst a pile of like clothes or linen or something that is currently just like growling menacingly that you can see maybe 60 or so feet in the very, very back of the cave.
I would like to blast it.
Okay, give me an attack roll. That hits. You deal 11 points of damage,
Oh.
and you hear it go silent.
Damn.
Damn.
We got a genuine
Okay,
baby killer over here.
Maybe
I'm just
maybe
gonna yell back. There's someone in here,
oh,
and then end my turn.
All right, that is the end of your turn. The wolf, Rune, you watch as the wolf, like, its eyes almost, like, clear up, and whatever fog that seemed to have been in it just removes itself. It is going to take the action to disengage and fucking run.
aw. Sorry I had to hurt your friend, bud.
Sorry, that is, I did not mean to pause it, but yeah, it just fucking starts sprinting. Esther.
Does the wolf right in front of us right here seem to be doing the same thing?
Oh, absolutely, it is trying to do the same thing. It's just not its turn yet.
Gotcha. Huh. Well, hearing that, I will turn, kind of walk over to the cave entrance.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um,
As you walk away, it doesn't even reach you. It doesn't even try to reach for you.
yeah, I'll walk in there. I have to crouch, so I'll crouch and start walking down. Do I need to make a save or anything?
No. Whatever effect seems to have been at the beginning of the cave is seemingly gone.
Okay. And I assume, like, as I crawl through, I can sense something over there, or is he, like, deaded?
Oh, there is nothing in there. It's just Neve.
Wah. I just kind of, like, after, like, Esther moves down in that direction, kind of looks in, kind of, like, glances over at Neve and just says, well, there was someone in there.
Is Simon's detect magic still going off?
Yeah, it is. Simon still has it up. I think it's concentration up to 10 minutes.
It is.
Is
Uh,
it still detecting something, or
Yeah, you kind of glance over at Simon, and Simon just looks around. Oh, it's all done. Like, all of it is gone, seemingly.
I got a question for you.
Ah,
Jake,
what a
by the
good
way.
hit.
I got a real quick question for you, by the way.
What's up?
Earlier I saw a wolf with different colored eyes, or, some kind of eyes looking at me. Does it
Yeah.
look like the dire wolf I'm staring at right now?
The dire wolf that you're currently staring at, it does. Yeah. Well,
Okay, cool.
similarly, Like this direwolf, its eyes are like this grayish blue that you've seen on a lot of different wolves before, but like there was a strangeness to it a couple of seconds ago. Whatever strangeness that was present before is gone now.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that it was everything's tied up in a nice little bow.
Yeah, it seems
to
so.
make sure we didn't there's not something else out there. All right, cool. Thank you.
All right, Esther, that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much else. It seems like the wolves are generally retreating, so I'll just kind of remain there.
It goes to the other wolf. Rune, do you look like you're being antagonistic to the wolf?
Do I look antagonistic?
Yes. Do you think?
No,
would
I
be
probably would
holding-
have. No, I think Rune feels quite guilty that she had to stab that one wolf to begin with.
Mhm.
So she already lowered her sword when she saw the other wolf disengage.
Okay, then you would see this one just take its action to dash and run into the woods. Both of the wolves, they kind of like begin just running away. I'm guessing. Well, yeah, no. I will remove those two out of combat once they're actually out of range. But Giancarlo, you can definitely see that this wolf is now not struggling for a fight. It's not trying to snap at Constantine anymore. It is trying to like rip itself free out of Constantine's grasp more than anything now.
Constantine did
scary
say he
wolf.
wanted to eat it.
So I'm going to stab it. Yeah.
Go for it.
For
You have
sure.
advantage.
For sure. For sure.
I do have advantage.
You have advantage.
Yeah, we're gonna attack with that, please. Thank you.
Ooh,
Whoa.
16.
Roll.
Definitely hits.
Awesome.
Yeah. Wait, what did you
And I'm
press
gonna
alt?
roll-
Did you press alt when you were rolling?
I pressed shift actually. I don't know how this happened.
Oh.
I figured shift would give me advantage, but it did not.
Should have, but for some reason it didn't. Okay, that's
But
whatever.
here we are.
25 definitely hits. You deal 8 points of damage.
I'll throw
Yeah, give me
an
the
attack
sneak.
on that guy.
Okay, 11 points of damage. It is still up, but it's not looking healthy. It
Good
does
thing
not
I got
look
one of
happy
these
at
in my
all. Yeah, go for it. You still have
Yeah.
advantage. Yeah, 21 hits definitely. You basically
Not in that 20,
finish
but yeah.
off this wolf with relative ease, with almost no effort. But yeah, the wolf is dead. It had 1 HP left.
But
Hey,
Did that apply dead to anybody else? It was just the wolf, right? Okay, good.
Just the wolf.
Just the wolf. But yeah,
John doesn't care about the implications of this. He killed the big wolf. He feels good about himself.
this is entirely fair. But yeah, as you're kind of glancing around, the rest of you realize that whatever it is that seems to have happened, like this combat seems to be done. As those wolves, the rest of the other 2 wolves, just begin to fucking fully book it, sprint it into the woods as much as possible, away from all of you. While, yeah, it just seems to kind of like calm down as you guys are now glancing around, a little bit confused, but yeah, I am going to.
there's nothing in the cave anymore?
There's
Because Neve shot it.
well, there is still something in the back of the cave. Like there's a person or creature or thing in the back of the cave, but they're definitely not like present on this world.
Alive.
Are they?
Yeah,
They're not alive?
No,
Neve can
Neve-
see him, but Esther cannot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Neve killed him. In short,
Ah. Okay. Well.
but as the rest of you are kind of like wiping yourselves off or clearing yourselves, I don't think any of you suffered any sort of injury except for Libra hurting himself.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
He's also just kind of like staring at his blade, confusedly.
That's so
by the way.
Andrew
Entirely
coded.
fair. I'm guessing Constantine, you're trying to grab as much blood as you can.
How did you know? Do I need to make some kind of check?
Give me a
I
survival
think
check.
I recall like getting 6 vials from
Yeah,
that
you have 6 and
woman I terrified,
yes.
and I filled one of them. Sorry, which survival?
Survival.
Servusi?
Yes. That's-
I have a great modifier.
it could be worse. But with the relatively clean cuts that Giancarlo kind of provided and the wounds that Libra made, you're able to
Yeah, my
extract,
cuts are not clean. They're
well,
burned.
yeah, but they were there.
And her
Uh,
pure
They were cauterized.
you're not very well trained in getting this blood out, so actually a lot of it spills onto the grass. But
I just know how to
Ugh.
drink it.
Why didn't you just ask me?
You do manage to get like two vials out of it.
I didn't want to hurt those virgin eyes. 2 vials.
Virgin eyes. What?
It
I'm not
was
too sure if I should be-
metaphorical.
I'm not
I'm
too sure
not-
if I should be offended by that or not.
Rune kind of just shakes her head. She doesn't appreciate that so much blood was wasted. We could have saved that animal. If we're gonna kill it, the
I'm
least you can do
sorry.
is do something. Make the
Did I
most out of
ruin
it.
your plans?
No.
What, do you want to play nice with the big monster?
Wasn't a monster.
Look at the size of this thing. It's big as a horse.
I think technically this one is considered a monster.
Yeah, what big guy said.
Whatever. It was fine. What I just, you don't have to be so messy about it.
I
most
look up
clean.
with you with blood all over my like lips and teeth, and I'm like, "What do you mean?"
Libra, you can give me a nature check.
Oh,
Well, does anyone want to pull
Sure.
the person out of the
Okay.
cave?
Taste the rainbow.
I can't pull the person out of the cave, but I can use magic hand and pull something.
You guys can go into
Something
the cave.
light.
There's nothing that stops you from going towards where they're sitting or like lying on the ground because whatever magical effect of the entrance of this cave seems to have dissipated, and it is still large enough that you guys can like just crawl underneath and get in
Okay.
without too much adventure.
I'll offer my arm and lead Esther towards the corpse.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll
And,
walk over.
For Libra, direwolves are actually still considered beasts.
cool. So if they go in the cave, I turn to Giancarlo and I'm like, okay, so I've just remembered I lied, and this is actually a beast and not a monster.
I'm no snitch, man. It's big. I don't care.
No, I know. I'm just letting you know.
Rune
so that
knows.
way-
Okay.
For the specificities of this, you would know that anything is considered a beast if it was naturally occurring, or specifically that magic was not directly involved in its evolution to the point where it was like a forced evolution. Like if it's a magical creature that evolved slowly over time, it can still be considered a beast. But a monstrosity is typically when magic is used to forcefully change something. Or add power
Okay.
to something.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I've got a question for you, then, Jake.
Yeah, what's up?
I've just messaged you.
Oh. That's a good question. That's a very good question that I'm not going to answer.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
But yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I stay outside and I study my blade, and why is it covered in lightning?
Well,
Yeah.
while
Runa.
Rune is kind of crawling through, she kind of just shouts out because she assumes Constantine will be able to hear. By the way, does the quality of blood matter to you? Like, if it was monster blood, is that worse than beast blood, which is worse than human blood?
As I rejoin the group, I say, "To me, young one, there is only one monster type. Delicacy." As I bare my fangs like a cringe lord.
That I don't really. Rune doesn't really understand what that means.
And nor do I, but fuck it, we ball.
That does stand to raise a point, though. Chickens are in like a great commodity nowadays. I hear they vastly overpopulate. Mortals. I'm sure you could just sustain yourself off of those alone.
I see.
Excellent.
I see.
We shall thin their numbers to ruin
Oh my.
whatever these feathered bipeds are.
Yeah, there's a.
Wait, so you knew that they were feathered,
Behold.
like bipedal birds, but you didn't know that they're called chickens. This is very interesting.
I have read many books in my time alone.
Rune kind of goes, to be fair, I'm really in the same boat. I've only read about horticulture myself.
This is very interesting.
Fellow boat person. Well, let
I
us
actually
find
did
our
not
chicken, jockey. I'm just kidding.
in the sky.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I assume at this point, like myself and Neve are probably at the body.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, you're at the body. Kind of glancing down, Neve, you give a brief description of this creature to Esther, and essentially what they look like is they were carrying some sort of like bundle of clothing or some sort of like linen that was potentially ripped off of like clothes, like like it looks like basically a bunch of sheets that they took and are kind of lying in. It is what appears to be like a mostly wolf creature. However, they have like these strange growths along a lot of their bodies. It almost feels like they were like a halfway point between a werewolf and a wolf. Some of their limbs are twisted and elongated in ways that shouldn't really be possible. The ends of their paws, or what would have been their paws, kind of almost resemble the beginnings of like a set of fingers. You could see the opposable thumbs kind of coming out of the actual hands themselves. And currently, they're just like curled up, and you could see like this large blasting wound off the side of its head, of which just kind of like blew back a bunch of this fur and kind of stuff, and it's just caked in blood. As Neve, you basically like headshot. But yeah, like it's a weird blend because there's a lot of werewolf, or sorry, there's a lot of like wolf mixed in with a person. With this description, because the two of you are undecided, both of you can give me a nature check, and anybody else who is in the area that might have heard this actually can make the nature check. You don't have to touch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Neve is good. Okay.
After all, why not?
I am absolutely
shouldn't I
not
keep
You
there.
can roll if you think that cave, like.
It's okay. You can relay the information to me.
But yeah,
Keeping an eye out outside the cave while everyone else is inside the cave.
sure, Libra, you can give me a perception check. The other two, Neve, Giancarlo, the two of you have heard about werewolves, or at the very least read about them in a book. This seems very similar, but you can definitely tell that it's not a werewolf. It doesn't. One, the moon cycles aren't correct, and typically most werewolves follow a cycle that kind of repeats with the moon. It's a potential of their curse. You're not entirely sure how it works, but this guy or creature or girl or something did not seem to have that. They also don't seem to be possessed of human intelligence because they're not wearing any clothes, but they are like draped in this linen. Another thing is
So,
that
question.
oh yeah, go for it.
Does this look like? Because in my understanding, I believe Giancarlo would think that a werewolf is like a person who turns into a wolf.
Mhm.
Does this look like someone is trying to do the reverse?
Potentially.
Turn
Potentially.
Okay.
You don't know if it was forced. You
But
don't
it
know
doesn't
how
look
it
like-
looks, but yeah. There's another thing that you kind of notice. All three of you. Well, actually, no. Esther wouldn't see it because it unfortunately does require sight. But Neve, Giancarlo, you two see what appears to be like a metal tag, almost. Or sorry, actually, no. It wouldn't be that. It would be a tattoo. You see what appears to be like a metal, or sorry, like a set of letters printed or tattooed onto like just above the hips, off to the side of its body. An area where the fur is kind of like slowly growing back, but but you could see at one point it would have been shaved. You specifically see these letters. Give me 1 second to pull up. Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to be here to follow that. Oops.
Oh, thanks, man.
But yeah. Giancarlo, you see EX17-W3.
Okay. So does this look like? I mean, have I ever encountered a wizard or some sort of like professional spellcaster before, even in passing?
You can give me an intelligence check. Or actually, give me an arcana check.
Yeah.
I mean, possibly.
I live in a city with a university, so
There's 2, actually.
yeah.
There's
Could
one for the
I
lower
say
and one for the upper area.
this looks like I'm trying to figure out how Giancarlo would phrase this. Does this look like a wizardy notation or something, like EX experiment or something?
With a 12, unfortunately, you aren't able to tell. It could
Gotcha.
be.
That's the
potentially,
assumption I'm
but
thinking he's making.
yeah. Like, all of you can see this, so I'll give anybody free reign to roll an arcana check if you so wish.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh wait, I want to roll too. Give me a sec.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, Neve and Rune, the two of you kind of like just considering about it. Rune, you've definitely read about something similar to this in books. And Neve, you've kind of like probably perused enough information from wherever not that you can definitely understand that it is some sort of notation. It seems to describe EX17, like that could potentially be noting like a identity or a number of some sort. The other part that unfortunately there's just it doesn't make any sense. You aren't sure what the other part is.
I've never seen anything like this before. I think the W might stand for wolf.
You know what? That's not a bad guess.
Maybe this was their 17th experiment and they thawed the wolf. Which means there's even more blood somewhere.
Or it ate them.
I don't think you want to eat this one.
Are
This
there
one
any
ate the other two.
bones or blood or anything like that inside the cave?
Not that you can see. Like there is drag marks. There's like what appears to be maybe the leftover bones of a small rodent, like probably a raccoon or something. But aside from that, no, you don't really see much.
Poor thing.
Can I check if
Whatever
there's
it
human
was.
footprints aside from ours?
Give me a survival check. You
Nope.
don't see anything. Unfortunately, because of all of your guys' movements, it's
How many
impossible.
footprints?
Yeah, it's impossible to tell what's yours and what's anybody else's.
Ugh. Do we know of any werewolf rituals that we can do? I feel very bad for killing.
What do you mean by werewolf
Mod?
rituals? Do you
I
mean
don't
like
know.
burial
Do they
rites for
bury their
werewolves?
dead?
They
Yeah. Do they
aren't
bury their dead?
You know what? Give me a nature or arcana check.
Okay. Probably nature. I don't think my arcon's very good. Let's look. Oh, okay. Oop.
Wow.
No, I don't know.
Unfortunately, werewolves are far too rare to have any recorded, or at the very least, any that you've read, recorded types of rituals.
Damn. Poor guy.
All right. Who's carrying the body?
Like, what's left?
Where would we take the body?
If some monstrous implementer of foul wizardry was doing dirty work in this region, we would need some sort of evidence to draw sympathy to our cause and weight to our charges of their atrocities.
I hate to say this, but I'm not really strong enough to be carrying its body.
Libra,
Yeah, big guy.
John,
Ah,
the two of you give me a history check.
even if I'm not in there?
You can overhear Constantine talking.
Oh boy. I can't wait to fail a check.
I believe in you.
Oh, wow.
That's-
Wow.
That's
Okay.
not a fucking
okay.
failure, buddy.
Yay!
Come on, man.
Libra balls.
I mean,
Nope.
John, you think what he's saying is reasonable. Libra, you think what he's saying is impossible. Mainly due to the fact that Femdel is essentially lawless. The lower portions
Gotcha.
of the city, unless you
Yeah.
presented this to someone who cared in the upper section, which that alone is almost impossible. Whoever you presented it to on the lower side would essentially see this and be like, "Oh, another Tuesday."
Yeah. I think I just call into the tunnel then, still kind of like examining the blade I'm holding, and just go, "Who are you gonna tell? No one's gonna care."
Ah, he's right. Not in the lower city, anyway.
And yeah, good luck trying to get in the upper city. No one's gonna let you in there anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
Please scalp the tattoo.
we
My
could take
memory is very shit.
the tag with us.
Sorry, it's not a tag.
Yes.
It is tattooed onto his skin.
Oh,
Yeah, if we want to
Well-
like have a record of it for if we see another one, but I don't know.
Just write it down.
well,
Why we need to
I-
take it with us?
that's true.
It's true. It could be the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, cool
Carry
trophy.
on.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, come on.
You want to carry some disfigured werewolf monstrosity with you?
No, just a little patch of skin. I'll cut it out.
Can't be worse than carrying your wife
Yeah, what he said.
or carrying whatever diseases one has contracted from a lusty barmaid.
Well, that's rude.
That's extremely rude. First of all, you don't know. You don't know what she's got.
We don't
And
know what
carrying
you-
your
And
dead
how do we
wife
know
Well,
Giancarlo
somebody's
wasn't the one
so
who
much
gave her
more
such
hygienic.
diseases? You know.
I don't have any diseases. What do you? I listen. I get
mean,
lucky.
to be
I'm just
fair,
saying.
many-
You guys start
I'm just
throwing
saying we
around-
shouldn't assume.
To be fair, many
He's
take
like, let me
years.
have this, guys.
Many take years to incubate, so you would never know.
Yeah, you're fine.
We're just ignoring that carrying around a bag full of bones is probably not the most hygienic either. We're just
No,
gonna
it's
ignore
pretty
that.
I mean, it's
I'm gonna agree with you,
it's a
Constantine, it's pretty rude.
skeleton.
Yeah, but I mean, it's human bones. People are going to ask questions.
Well, people are
Especially
going to
if you guys
ask
ended up on a
questions,
Sunday.
but if we're talking about venereal diseases and other
I-
types of
What is with
diseases,
you guys?
okay, well,
I have no idea what that word you just said was.
What the fuck is a venereal?
you know,
Whatever it
what,
is, you have it, bud.
Is it a bird?
it's okay. We
is it a
don't.
plane of existence?
Um,
No one got my joke.
Oh, that
you
was
know, of a
awful.
kind.
I laughed. You just couldn't hear it.
Yeah, I heard it.
I mean, I hear some people experience clarity afterwards, but it's really just what I've read in books.
I don't have any itches. I have mostly soreness, if I'm being honest.
You should stretch.
I should stretch, and I should get more
we get
stamina
back
potions.
to town already.
Yeah, we need to get money, so let's go to town.
Oh, do you think they'll sell a flute in town?
Who
Can I
makes
think back
Why?
to
in this
the
song?
notice board that mentioned the wolf? Did we need to bring back like a pelt or anything, or
You didn't really recall, but let me double check.
It's safe to bring one. We should just
Well-
skin the big guy.
Ugh.
Take a pelt, you can take an ear, you can take the head.
But I mean, look how big the pelt is. I mean, we'll get like big money for this one.
Yeah,
We could wear it.
the notice, unfortunately, didn't say very much. It just said strange wolf sighting in woods nearby. Speak with the apothecary, reward included. That was the entire notice. Unfortunately,
Well,
I don't think you guys spoke to the apothecary.
Yeah.
Well, I
We did, not about the job.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
just not about the job.
All right, then I think I'll cut out the little tag off of the body. So I'm gonna get this the flap of skin with the tag on it.
Yeah, it comes off
And
like
then
surprisingly, terrifyingly easy.
So now we're carrying around a piece of what will eventually be rotting flesh. Is that
we'll
correct?
cure it in the sun or something. Oh my god! Can someone skin the big guy? We need something. I'll just try to scrape the back of the skin off to try to get it as much pure leather.
Do we have to roll survival for that or anything?
If you're trying to skin the larger wolf, yes, you will have to roll for it.
Okay,
Could
let me
I
try and roll.
Go for
Very
it.
I'll go ahead
cordially and
and- I'll
persuasively
go ahead and help her.
Okay, you have
request
advantage. Sorry.
Simon to.
Oh, I have
attempt
advantage
to
when I
skin.
roll survival?
Or do that, yeah.
Because
No,
Libra
because
is
I'm helping you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do I hit shit?
It's
Alt,
shift.
and
It's
then
shift for advantage. Constantine, what was that? Sorry.
Sorry, I was talking to Simon.
Okay,
I was like, maybe I could persuade Simon to do it. I bet they're skilled in medicine and scalping.
Simon
Oh
looks
my.
at you blankly. Rue,
What?
that is an unfortunate roll.
it is a very unfortunate roll.
you get the pelt. Unfortunately, it is in like 3 different pieces.
That's
Look what you
it.
did.
You know what? You can make a whole tunic out of this. It's fine.
Mind you,
Not in my size.
each of the pieces are massive. They're like 3 feet by like 4 feet, kind of like gigantic.
It's fine. It's
Simon
fine.
gets a
Stitch
cloak.
two together.
Yeah, it's a puzzle. All right, let's go back down.
Yeah, Rune, you're
Huh?
also just covered in blood.
Ugh. Is there a
Am
way
I
to
also
clean
covered in
up?
blood? If I help
there-
her, am I also covered in blood?
Yeah, you are
Is
both
there
covered in blood.
is there a lake nearby?
Glancing around, there doesn't appear to be, at least not immediately nearby. You do know that the ocean is maybe less than a day away to the south, but
Ugh. I don't want to go
Is
to
there
the
a river
ocean to clean up.
yeah? Didn't we
There's
pass through a
magic to
river?
clean things, right? Does
you
anyone
Yeah.
have
did
that?
pass a river. You did, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, can we get to the river? I can.
I mean, before that, does anyone have any magic to clean things? I know it's a thing.
Let me try silence.
Do I look like Mr.
No,
Spells
I
to
can.
you, big guy?
I
Am I
can
talking
shape.
to you?
I can shape water, but I don't know if shaping water is really advantageous in at this point. I
Well,
just
if
want to
you could
wash my
create
hands.
water.
I can create water with shape water? No, I can.
No,
oh
I
no,
said-
I can
I
shape
said
water.
if you could create water,
Well,
I
it'd
mean,
be
no.
beneficial.
I could create water, but if we're gonna pass by a river,
Yeah, what's the point?
Well, I'm just saying it'd be beneficial if you could create it instead of shape it. Right now, at least.
Is it really that much of a detour to go to the river?
No, it's maybe like 20 minutes away.
If you give me 4 hours, I can create water.
does someone
Ew.
have a bucket?
Ew.
No, I have a spell that I can cast. What did you think I meant?
You know, it's fine.
Is it?
It is. It is.
Okay. What I am curious what you thought I meant.
She thought you were just gonna pee.
Why would that thought cross your mind? Who would do that?
You
That seems
know,
very silly.
you know, it's dire straits. I've seen things. It's fine.
All right, well, let's get going then. I'll, I guess, pick up the
Rockin'
3
pitter patter,
carts if I need to.
All right. Yeah, you guys head over to the actual river. Or sorry, not the river. The like stream that you had to come across a little bit ago. Um, Unfortunately, a lot of the blood does begin to dry on your bodies before you reach it, so it takes a little while to actually wash everything off. But you do manage to get clean without too much of an issue.
I would still probably use. Wait, with shape water, can I make ice?
Uh,
Can I make it cold?
does it say you can?
I thought it said I could.
You could just pop it into chat and see if it. Let's see.
Bended.
I
Sure,
think
it
it's
lets
a.
you.
I think it's a leveled spell. Shape water. It's a. Oh no, it's a cantrip.
It's a
Yeah.
cantrip. I'm pretty sure it lets you make ice.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna freeze the water, but I'm gonna make it cold because everybody knows that you gotta wash blood off with cold water.
Okay.
Wow.
I've never heard that in my life.
It's okay. If you don't menstruate, you wouldn't know, I guess.
Ah, well, that explains it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You don't
gosh,
kill people, yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
What
it
is
is
that? I must know.
Menstruation? I don't think you want to know.
I'm not going to explain that to you. That is
Okay,
something for your
We're gonna
your
skip
father
this
or your mother.
conversation.
History will take to our graves.
Um,
I
yeah.
just
Had a
mean
wife?
it's not.
Hold up, wait, you had a wife and your character doesn't know what that is?
You know, wait.
I am
DJ
from a
Khaled
very
won't go down
evil
his wife.
bloodline.
You know,
We had
we all have our
servants to do
blind
such
spots.
duties for us.
Oh,
You
man.
had servants to know
Well, I mean,
about her.
she was a vampire, so
I mean,
Was she a vampire?
I guess if you don't care about the
No.
quality of blood, that could be kind of fun for you, but whatever. I'm just gonna try and wash the stains out.
The
What an
stains are
awful day to
washed
be
out.
blind instead of
This
deaf.
conversation goes on for a while.
That's just like what an awful day to have ears.
What an awful day to
Know
have
your
ears.
wife before she was a
I-
skeleton?
What's up? Sorry.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Did Dean actually? I just need to confirm this. Did you know your wife before she was a skeleton?
Important fact.
Um,
you boning
My head
bones.
turns towards you and makes the sound of like a painful, creaky rocking chair in doing so. And then I crack a smile and say, "You're funny. I like this one."
He didn't answer the question.
Mm. Let us move on.
The longer you take to not answer, the worse this gets for you.
If you must know, yes, she was human. And I, wasn't.
And you never saw her. How old was she? Was she menopausal? Is that why she
She
never
was legal.
menstruated?
Just kidding. We were too enraptured by our love to notice such quarrels.
Okay.
Well, he's a vampire. Maybe, I don't know.
It's
That
just a
doesn't seem right at
feature.
all. But
For me, it was like, ooh,
it's
piece
whatever.
of candy. Just kidding.
Somehow
Okay.
this is turned into an Halo 3 fanfic instead of a D&D campaign.
Should have been
Well-
there on Friday, Jake.
Oh, oh yeah. Sorry. But you managed to wash off the pelts of the wolf, as well as all of the blood off of your own bodies without too much of an
I
issue.
just wash off my hands and my face. I leave.
There's a lot of blood covering the rest of your clothes. But yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, and
It's nothing new.
I'm guessing you guys head back to town.
Yes.
Yeah, with relative ease, you guys make it back to town within about an hour. It only takes. But yeah, you kind of get back to town, and what would you like to do? You see the couple of buildings that you are vaguely familiar with now at this point in front of you.
Well, if we're gonna handle this wolf thing, I assume Giancarlo and I should probably go to the apothecary, right?
Yeah,
I believe she's the one that quested it upon us.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
assume
but,
all of the rest of you aren't welcome from what I've heard.
What do you mean?
You threw a
Yeah.
raccoon against her building.
Did I do that?
You don't
You must
recall.
understand, it touched upon my wife. My wife.
Right. Okay. Well,
Enough, I
go
shall
ahead
wait.
and yeah.
Yeah.
He's got this. He's got this.
I shall ponder menstruation.
You
Oh.
do that.
Good for you.
You have fun
We all
doing
have to
that.
start somewhere.
But
Fifth grader after sex ed, just like, what's going on?
You're making me feel very menstruated right now.
oh god, you find your way to the apothecary's place with relatively little issues. It does appear that as you arrive, she has properly opened up the shop once she's realized that whoever it was that was terrorizing the outside of her building has left. The open side is open. You can see whatever bloodstains or dent that the raccoon has left is for the most part gone. There is still like a sizable, almost like dent inside of her building. But aside from that, there's almost no traces of whatever was there previously. You see this like a little bit older woman, just kind of out in the small front garden that she's got, and is currently doing what appears to be like a little bit of her own gardening. You can see her hand kind of twirl in this motion as some of the plants begin to almost like follow the motion of her hands, and some of them slowly kind of sprout upwards. You see what appears to be like a singular small vine coming out of the ground, slowly wrap itself around like the singular twig, but she's stuck upwards off of the ground. But as the two of you approaches, I think Giancarlo, you had met her, right?
Yeah, I did meet her.
Yeah.
I believe her name was Sophie.
Yes. She kind of glances towards the two of you as two of you approach. Do the rest of you stay within eye line, or do you?
I suggest not. We can go back to the pub or the little the posting board with jobs. Those are my two suggestions.
There's someone else we could terrorize? Meet? Whatever.
Certainly.
Interrogate?
There's still the blacksmith if you'd like to go speak with him again. There is the bar, or the tavern, as it were. The tavern and the notice board. The notice board is like literally right outside of the tavern. So.
All right, let's just head in that direction then.
Yeah. Easily, you kind of press the hill. It's like really nearby, but yeah, you just kind of disappear from view as she looks up, as Sophie looks up towards the two of you. Hello. Oh, is that okay?
Hello again. Yes, we saw your board message about the wolves. And we went to investigate, and
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't stop to ask. We just kind of went.
Oh no, it's fine. It looks like you took care of the problem.
it was as big as a horse. But there was also something else, I guess you'd probably maybe know more about. There was like this half werewolf looking monster in the cave. It was it looked real sick, and one of us killed it, and it had this tattooed on it. And I'll pull out the little flap of skin with the tattoo.
Why didn't you just write it down?
Evidence. If I just wrote it down, it could mean anything. But this
Not
shows
many
it was
people
some-
enjoy the fact that you pull out a piece of flayed skin to them.
It's like 4 inches long. Relax.
Said the blunt hunter. I'm not there. Sorry.
She just kind of like glances between the two of you. You're not from around here.
Who?
I'm from
But
big town. I don't know about him.
I'm
I guess.
also from the big town.
Well, this is a little
The
bit
Great State,
distressing.
they called it.
I'm sorry. Just sit down. Can you put that away, please?
Yeah, sure. And I'll roll it
Wow.
up and pocket it.
She kind of like
Crazy.
sits down on a small bench she has beside her. I,
Sorry, I'm a little my rough childhood. Yeah.
No, children should not be growing up.
Common sense.
I understand, but I pay you for the wolf. I don't know anything else about
Okay.
wolf. Werewolf.
Sorry
man.
if I
No,
That
it's
is perfectly fine.
here. She just hands you a small bag. You can keep the wolf pelt as well. That one was fine. It was efforts, but just I don't. Want
Can
it.
I make an insight check?
Yeah, of course.
Does she seem overly frightened about the fact that we pulled out a piece of flayed skin? Or overly frightened about what was on the flayed skin?
It's like
Yeah, sure. Oh boy, 11.
this is actually a success.
Oh, good.
She is very easy to read. She's not trying to hide anything. She is terrified by the fact that you just casually brought up flayed skin in front of her. And she
Cool,
still
yeah,
has
okay.
residual fear from this morning when a raccoon was smashed to bits.
Yeah,
on her
can
wall.
I
Like,
just
she
smack
is just a
Carlo
like
in the back of the
99%.
head?
She is just a normal person who is able
Yeah,
to cast
for
a
sure.
little bit of magic.
Yeah, I'll just smack Giancarlo in the back of the head.
I said I'm sorry. Look, it's I didn't think about it being skin. It's from a wolf that someone was
It's
like
still
turning
skin.
human. It had thumbs. I'm sorry. Again,
It
I'm
had
sorry.
thumbs?
But the furs are also skin. They just have hair on them.
I'm gonna ask you to stop. Oh. You see,
Oh,
she
it's in my
she,
pocket. I'm sorry.
She like grabs the fence. Please leave.
We apologize.
Very
We'll
sorry,
get out of
very
your hair
sorry.
for the rest of the time we're here.
You're staying longer.
I don't know.
Not here. No, like in the tavern, probably.
Or she faints.
Oh,
Good job. All we had to do was not show her a piece of flayed skin.
How can you?
I mean,
how can
Giancarlo
you
is also
in a
still
town
covered
this-
in blood.
No, Libra is.
Libra is.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I mean, it makes
how
sense.
can
We
you-
fought a giant wolf. Like, I don't
Right.
think she's
Yeah.
shocked about the blood.
To be
But
fair,
the problem
she,
is-
she didn't care too much about the blood. It was mainly
A piece of flayed skin.
and the way that you described that the wolf person had thumbs,
Hmm.
and you
What
still
were you
took
saying?
flesh off of it.
Listen, in a town this small, double like kill animals and stuff. Like, what's the?
Yeah,
what's the
that's
holdup?
different from a weird half wolf, half human hybrid.
I mean, this is. Well, let's just wake her up. Hold on. I'm gonna try and get. What? No, I'm not gonna wake her up. We're gonna get her friend to wake her up so that we don't look like creepy little fucks. Does that make more sense?
Ideally.
Is she still
Yeah.
sitting on the bench?
No, she is
Is
like
she fainted?
she fainted.
Okay.
She's leaning against the fence. She's half sitting on the bench and like half just leaning against the fence.
Okay. If she wakes up, apologies. I'm gonna go get the barmaid because she knows her. They're friends, and then
Yeah, you
They'll
do
figure it
that.
I'm not doing that. All right. I'm not doing that yet. This is professional. I'm being professional.
No, I know. I meant you go get them.
You
gonna
see
go
she
to the
starts to like stir ever so slightly. But yeah.
If she starts to stir, I will just kind of make sure that she does, in fact, regain consciousness and then leave slowly or fast, you know.
Yeah.
Leave it at normal pace.
She kind of like blinks a little bit. Oh, hello. Can I
We
help you?
apologize for all of the trouble. I will be leaving you now.
She looks
Just
very
wanted to make
confused.
sure.
Sorry, what trouble?
Oh boy. Nothing. I'll be on my way. Thank you very much.
Oh, feel free to visit my apothecary again. Bye.
Just absolutely sigh under my breath and head to the tavern. How much money did she give us, by the way?
Looking at it, it's like 12 plat.
Okay. So
You want a head count?
I mean, it's like
It would be
by 7.
7 ways.
which would be
So
everybody
one
gets
person-
one, and then there's 5 left over, right?
Yeah.
Or another split, I guess.
It's up to you guys. But yeah, you kind of wander away from her, and she just looks like genuinely very confused before you basically catch up with Giancarlo on the hill.
Yeah.
To the tavern.
If I've caught up with him before he enters, I'll just kind of catch up and just go, she doesn't remember anything. She just woke up. She doesn't remember everything that probably happened in the last 24 hours.
What the fuck? Something's wrong with her.
Yeah, us.
Give me a medicine check.
She's
the two
got
of
a
you.
weak constitution.
Oh shit! Oh my
Oh,
god!
okay.
Whoa,
Cool.
whoa,
You know what?
whoa.
You don't even
I mean,
have to roll,
I
Libra.
guess.
You don't have to roll.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, that's fine.
You still passed, but
Yeah.
the two of you thinking about it, you think you just witnessed a new trauma response.
Yeah, for sure. Which is why I said the problem is us.
Yeah,
I
Giancarlo,
understand
you've
that
actually
she's forgotten everything.
yeah, it's a thing.
I understand she's forgotten everything, but we are not letting the vampire and you go near her again.
What did I do?
You probably were. You're probably gonna trigger some repressed memory of flayed skin.
I needed more potions. Whatever. This every time we talk to her, she freaks out. We can't go back. This is
Because you showed her flayed skin.
yeah, and I have a leather shirt under my armor. In my
Is
armor.
that
That's
human
all-
leather?
It could be. I don't know. I didn't buy it.
If that's
And
human
let's just
leather,
go,
you've
let's
got a
just
bigger
go.
problem than that.
Listen, people in Femdale do weird shit. All right.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Let's just go. Let's just go back. Do we want to just get rooms now, so that we have somewhere to go and drop off our spoils?
Oh, I guess so. I mean, we got to keep the wolf pelts, so maybe someone can do something with that. If they've got some kind of, I don't know, maybe a tailor kind of business here in the town, we could find something, but
Let's ask the blacksmith and not the apothecary. That sounds like smart, right?
or we can ask the barmaid.
Yeah, I guess we could. While we're here, I mean, among other things, let's go inside.
You're gonna go for round 3, really?
Wouldn't you? Or are
No.
you not interested? Oh, you're boring. All right.
Um,
I'll just walk in.
I'm gonna adjust my clothing and try to remember the accent I used last time I talked to her, and then I'll head in after.
sure.
I think this is going to be very funny because Libra does not know that Giancarlo changed his name to be.
Oh, you don't know that he changed his name? Okay.
No, I wasn't here for any of that conversation.
Are we all going back in, or did you all just wander off over there?
I'm assuming that you guys are currently standing all in front of the tavern, unless you wanted to go into the tavern before these two got here.
I
I think
mean,
like we would have swung by the notice board just to take down the one about the wolf, but otherwise I think we would have
Yeah.
just gotten to the front of the tavern.
Yeah.
yeah.
As you approach the actual notice board itself, yeah, there's nothing new on it. You do see that one of the actually there is something new on it. Nothing like fresh or anything. You see the one that had been written about the frying pan being stolen by some kids. It says, "Frying pan has been found. Kids will be punished."
Frying pan retrieved. Kid slain.
Whoa, I don't know about slain, but yeah.
Jake, what? I'm sorry. I thought this was D&D. I didn't think this was Skyrim.
I didn't.
Fucking
Damn.
got him.
I'm not gonna suggest you kill kids.
Don't stifle my creativity, Jake.
Hey, you know,
Do we hear children yelling as
We're
we
not
head
in
towards
Europe.
the tavern?
we are not in Europe, so technically, if you wanted to, I can't stop you.
Ah.
Incredible.
Well, what an eventful day it's been.
Yeah, you take down the notice that is specifically in regards to the wolves. But yeah, the
Is that the
Yes.
right one?
Oh my god.
I like to think that you guys left the
the-
blind woman be the one to take it down.
Yes, it was the right one. Thank you. Great
okay.
instincts.
Over looking off the side of the bison, just like, I think I see him. No, I didn't.
It would be funny if we had Esther take it down and we play a game. Oh, colder. Ah, no,
Oh,
warmer.
Brutal.
Oh god. This is what
Back home, they had respect for the blind and disabled. We even had like laws in place where they had to
This
have
is
like
Femdo.
they had to have accessibility ramps, and there had to be someone there to like redo the menu.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
welcome to Femdo.
Out here in Timbuktu, though, they don't give a damn.
Where's the town crier when you need one?
Unfortunately, it seems this town is too small to have a town crier. Potentially.
Or he's dead.
Or he's dead. You never know. But yeah, you guys come upon this conversation, Libra and John, as you guys
If Esther is actually saying all that, Libra go, welcome to Femdo.
She would have said everything except for the last little bit because Esther doesn't curse. So
Yeah. You just hear Libra go, welcome to Femdo. Disabilities
nice.
don't earn you anything.
well, it doesn't earn you anything. Where I come from, I'm just
Yeah, they're harder on people with disabilities here than normal.
Is that true?
You're broke, or if you got no parents, or if you look a little funny, or if you kind of smell weird. Yeah, just anything.
Whatever happens, you're fucked.
We're really expanding the definition of that word then.
I mean, the lady
Wouldn't that
that
mean?
used.
Oh, what?
Oh, I was gonna say the lady John Carlos seemed to spend time with seemed quite accepting.
Well, you're not in Femdel
Wow.
proper, are you?
Yeah, and she's also not exactly standard femdel fare.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the horns. Oh, you can't see. Yeah, she's got like horns and
Yeah,
a tail and everything.
Just like staring idly and
forgot-
like about
I
like
mentioned
probably 20 degrees off from you.
Right. Yeah, I mentioned she's ginger. I forgot the horns part. Yeah, no,
Oh.
horns, tail, weird skin, the whole lot. Yeah.
Weird
I
Not
see
that
it.
it's bad.
skin.
It's not that it's bad. It's just not normal to femdel. Femdel is mostly like
You know, I can hear you, right?
dickhead human.
You see her.
Oh, shit.
You can see her literally look out of the window and leaning out against it because you guys have been standing in front of the tavern for so long.
Nice going,
turn around and
Giancarlo.
look at
Nice
her.
going.
And just, oh yes,
huh?
the lady.
Weird. I get it.
I not in a bad way,
I
of
see how it
course.
is.
I was
She's closest.
I'm very sorry. Please. Oh shit.
Good job.
Fuck.
One day in, you've already ruined it. I'm impressed.
I did ruin it. I always ruin it. This is normal for me.
Normally do your little trysts as they were only last like say 6 hours or so, or is this like greatly above average?
Is this a new
I had
record?
one that was like 3 days, but then she also tried to stab me, and then there was the dancer, and she was crazy, and that was like maybe a day. This was like
Wow.
probably the record for shortest before I fucked it up.
How
Now,
many? Oh,
what constitutes crazy?
She was a
I must
dancer and
know
an
of how
actor.
courting works.
You don't. You really don't.
That's why I'm asking.
Crazy as in like we met and she was like, yeah, so we're getting married and we're gonna have a kid on the way if I get my way. And then she just kind of, I got tied up. I had to get cut up by my friend. It was bad. It was real bad.
Listen, word of warning. You go into Femdel, don't interact with anyone.
Especially
It's not going to do
dancers.
you. It's not going to do you any good.
interesting. And how many of these friends have you had, Giancarlo?
This makes 4.
Well, that's fine.
Well,
I
now
guess.
Esther, you got a shot. I fucked it. Literally. It also metaphorically.
Well, it's not very polite to call somebody it.
I think he meant his chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'll pass.
Well,
But
I mean, you can
4 is exceedingly cute, though.
Tell me, Libra, did you
Oh,
grow up
jeez.
in Femdel as well? You seem to know so much about the region and its denizens.
Yeah. It's a shitty place.
I can't say I've
I
actually
take
been
it
this
you
far out west.
seldomly visit.
It's actually my first time leaving.
Up top. Go for a high five.
I do not high five him.
Yep, he gets
Well,
hanging.
This is certainly the first time I've gone west of the eastmost coast.
Where are you from?
I've been around a handful of places. I was born in Asheville, but the temple that I resided at for many years is down in the Citadel of Light.
Well, there's a thing going on in Nashville if we want to head over there.
Oh, I'm aware.
I
know the going ons of Asheville somewhat decently. I usually make a point to go there every so often.
Question, Jake.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If we were to try to go to, like, Asheville, just generally this way, would we have to pass through Femdel?
No, you can skirt around
Or
Femdel.
can we go around? Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Fuck yeah.
You can either go around by boat from a nearby like fishing village or something, or alternatively, you can travel through the actual forest.
Okay.
It's a little bit dangerous either way, because the main road does just pass through Femdel. But you can do it, yeah. Like Femdel's not a large. It's not a large enough city that it occupies basically the entire coast. It is a
Just had to
large
make
city,
sure.
but yeah, like you could still skirt around it. It would just extend your journey by like a day or two.
Should probably
Well,
go there. I mean, that sounds like fun.
I hate
right?
to say it, but regardless, we're waiting, aren't we?
Yeah, but like when we're done waiting.
I mean, I'm not going in, but if the 4 or 5 of you want to go inside and talk to our contacts, be my guest.
I don't even know where we would actually end up like looking or finding her at. I don't. If you two are the only ones truly familiar with it, it would be hard for the people unfamiliar with it to find her.
Don't
What are we
don't
talking
we
about?
have to all go in to get our rooms? Anyways?
Yeah, we should get a
I'm
room. Come on,
Talking
you
about
big lump. Get in
actually
here.
Femdel.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, no, I'm not going in there.
I mean, I have no preference. I do not even really know where this Femdel is.
Oh yeah, you're not from here.
I'll just kind of like point in the general direction, and I don't know if can we see it off in the distance.
Yeah, you definitely can see it off in the distance.
I just
Um,
point at Femdel in the distance.
the way that Femdel is strictly separated is that the lower sections of Femdel is quite literally at ground level, while the upper sections of Femdel is quite literally in the air. A large portion of the actual upper city kind of covers the bottom city in shadow. Mainly, there's been speculation, but there's essentially like a dozen or so pillars that go up to this upper section. But most people are pretty sure that it's held up by magic, because there's no way that those 12 pillars, regardless of how thick and like large they are, could be able to hold up an entire city. It is essentially two section cities that are kind of divided into two, like literally an upper section and a bottom section. The bottom section has a large set of like stone walls around the outside, which is kind of difficult to travel in and out of. Because they're typically quite strict with who they let in and who they let out. But yeah. And this essentially means that the bottom city is very, very rarely get any actual sun, except for like early in the morning and late in the evenings.
Would you say it's
Well, actually-
like visibly obvious? It's like stinky down there. Is there like smog
Oh,
and stuff? on the bottom?
Definitely.
I'll actually like
Definitely.
look at Giancarlo and just go,
Now that I think about it, how exactly did you get out?
Oh, total fluke. I should have been caught, but here I am. See,
Fair
mostly they
enough.
catch you because they think you're planning on leaving, and I didn't plan on it. I just did it. So,
You're not allowed to leave on your own volition.
well, there's like, checkpoints and stuff.
I mean, there are
Interesting.
checkpoints in most cities. Like, you have guards that
Yeah.
guard the walls and such.
Can I make a deception check?
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
Give me
I'll
an
do an
insight.
insight just to, yeah.
Did we all? Is it just Esther making the insight check?
Oh,
Well,
I mean, your passive insight probably passes.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I wanted to take my passive, I suppose, but
yeah. Oh, yeah. Quite a lot of you are very,
God.
very capable of telling that Giancarlo is like, doesn't seem to be super upfront with some of the information he seems to be giving. You can't tell if he's lying or if he's just straight up making shit up. Like you just don't know.
I see.
I didn't follow the proper channels, but I made it out.
Well, alrighty then.
But yeah, I'm not going back in there. Fuck that. But we should go in the tavern and get some rooms and maybe apologize. At least I should.
Well, that's a you thing that you should apologize for.
Yeah, why don't you let us go in first so we can ask for and then
Yeah,
you
that
can
way-
come in and apologize.
That way, we're not given a,
I'll just hang the
attack on
pack
to our
with the
payments.
gun.
Rune kind of giggles and goes, "Who knows? Maybe you won't even need a room."
No, he's definitely
That's
gonna need
a
a room.
That's a threat.
I'm going to be honest. If someone were to comment on how my skin is weird, I would be very upset.
It's
Tell me, yes, sir. Can blind people be racist?
I suppose, but
Excellent.
I don't think it
If
would
we
be
have nothing to do to kill the
knowingly.
time before our contact returns, we may as well all try a swing at the barmaid.
That's just.
I'm just
so
kidding.
gross.
That's
what an odd thing to say.
Who
I'm
would do
gonna-
that?
I walk
Are
into
you
the
or are
bar.
you not like committed
can
to
we
your
go
wife? I know
inside?
she's dead, but like,
Yeah. As you guys are
I
having this
hope I-
conversation, you watch as it's just Libra just fucking. He just opens the doors and walks in.
well, I suppose we should get rooms. Are we wanting to double up at all, or like just get individuals?
I only need the ceiling.
I mean, I would prefer
I'm
to
not rooming
room
with
with
him.
Esther and Simon if at all possible.
Simon gives a thumbs up.
I'm sure if
Yeah,
they
with
have,
con-
if they have rooms that have 2 beds. I don't know. I can't ask because Simon's obviously not here. But I don't imagine Simon actually needs like a bed.
We will go with this is non-canon. This is not Simon saying it. Simon doesn't need it. You can ask that question again when Simon is here.
I look at Neve and I just go, all right, so you're stuck with Constantine. Good luck.
This is what you get for not
Okay.
speaking up. Mhm.
You've got a friend in need.
You can tell as Libra tells you this, it's just because he doesn't want to room with Constantine.
This is how I imagine Neve's reaction to that information. Is just looking at him like,
The strongest soldiers need the toughest battles.
So Libra, that's you and me then.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, but yeah, you guys kind of wander in. You can see the owner of the tavern is currently just like she's literally sitting on top of the bar, just like trimming her nails with a file. She is what appears to be sharpening one of her nails. As you guys get a little bit closer, I'm pretty sure it's Libra at the front, right?
Yeah, I mean, I assumedly walked in first.
She just kind of looks at you.
Does she harumph?
Sorry?
Does she go harumph in a defined and hurt manner?
No. Speaking to Libra, she just has
Oh.
like an eyebrow raised. You want a room?
Yeah, ideally, are there more like double rooms or is it just single?
I've got 3, 4 double rooms. They could fit like 3, 4 people if you really wanted to. 5. If you're having an orgy in there, probably not. Just we wouldn't be able to fit all of you. I know you're with
Yeah.
other people outside.
Yeah. Last orgy definitely not happening.
Good. I wouldn't want to clean up that floor.
But yeah, 3, I guess, double rooms would be great.
You paying for all of them?
How much is it?
That depends. Which one is he staying in?
Am I in the room at this point? I think I would have walked in with.
I was about to say Esther would probably like giggle.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
if all of you
20
guys are
feet
in there,
back or whenever that was said.
yeah, she is like sitting cross-legged. She on the actual counter itself. She's literally sharpening one of her claws with a
Oh.
file.
Yeah. Libra just kind of like looks at her, absolutely understands he's charged so much extra, but he just goes,
Unfortunately, mine.
Mm.
Can I before you make a number, can I do something to make it up to you? Because obviously my words aren't going to fix this. I can help you clean up the bar at the end of the night. I can do cleaning. I could serve drinks. Anything, please.
Give me a persuasion check.
That was dumb. I was very dumb. Please, be good.
"Oh,
Whoa.
Wow.
She kind of glances down at you, thinks for a moment, and you can see she like traces the edges, like the edge of her jaw with her sharpened claw. I have an idea. Stay here.
Oh.
She kind of jumps behind the actual bar itself.
Yes, I know.
And maybe about 15, 20 seconds later, she comes back with what appears to be a collar. She hands it to you while she's holding the other end.
Oh my.
boy.
Believe it or not,
Esther's
Believe
just
it or
like
not.
sat there like, what's going on?
this is
I look at Esther. She's brought out a
first time I'm putting
collar.
one of these on. First time I'm putting this on willingly, but yeah, okay. And he'll just collar himself.
Okay, you collar yourself, and she
I've been
drags
called
you
out
into the
before.
back.
This is-
The rest of you are very concerned for a brief moment until she pops back up and says, "Yeah, don't worry, I just had it into the kitchen. You know what? I'll keep it. I'll keep it at our normal rate. It's 2 gold a room a night. If you
Right.
spend 3 nights here, it gets reduced to a gold, one gold for each additional night you stay.
Do we
Actually,
actually know
out here,
how long we'll be?
sorry, out here it won't be that expensive. She'll say
I
like,
was like, damn.
yeah, she'll be like, it's like 4 silver. It's 4 silver a night. And then
Okay.
if you stay longer than 2 days, the 3rd night becomes 2 silver.
We
Do we know how long we'll be staying here?
ideally a decent amount of time.
A decent amount of time until the professor
Well-
returns?
But she didn't exactly tell us when she'd be back, did she?
She did. She said she'd be
Did
back
she?
in 2 to 3 days.
2 to 3 days. So, you know,
Well, I guess we
2 or
might
3
as well
days.
get the 3 days then, and
Nope.
surely
Yeah.
she should be back by then.
I can refund you
So,
the 2
3
silver
rooms.
or get you drinks with it if you don't stay all 3 days. Yeah, it'll be fine.
That sounds good. I have a question.
Mm,
Would
sure.
you happen to have somebody in town who sells a flute by chance?
Flutes, musical instruments. We don't really do those here. I would suggest you should probably go back to Femdel. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have a violin if that's any consolation. I don't know what you're looking for.
Unfortunately, I only know how to play the flute. I was going to offer my performance,
Oh,
my
I appreciate that,
skills.
honey, but don't really get that many customers out here.
That's so fair.
You guys are probably the first people I've seen in, well, actually, the first people I've seen since you guys first passed through here the other day.
I'm also going to recommend that you don't buy a flute from Femdel.
Right, cause an account that we're not going there.
Well, that and if you buy it, it's most likely going to break in a couple days.
I
Yeah.
really should have brought. I really should have brought the one I had from home.
You and John are really putting this place into like a kind of mythical,
It's not a good place.
No,
into like a mythical
right.
place for like badness.
Femdel
Oh.
sucks. Like, it's terrible. I would rather earn no money living out here, being bored out of my mind, than go back to Femdel. Terrible place.
As much as John and I say things about it, you have to understand everything we say is true about it. It's not a good place. And the reason we don't want to go back should be info enough.
Well,
But-
I'm glad I avoided it on the way in, I suppose.
Yes. Regardless, 3 rooms, 3 days. How much is that gonna go?
3 rooms, 3 days, it'll be a gold for each room, so 3 gold total.
Cool. I'll just, put up a gold because I only have 1 gold. I could put up a platinum, but this doesn't look.
I'll
Right.
pull out gold.
Yeah, I unfortunately don't think that changed for a platinum piece. Probably,
mean,
maybe.
she-
I'll just kind of like
She's
hold it
got
out
silver.
in like the
Take it
general
from me.
direction.
Yeah, she'll take a gold off of, so it's 1 gold off of Esther, 1 gold off of Libra. I need 1 more gold
Yep.
from someone.
I can do it. John
Oh,
gives one, I
Oh,
guess.
Okay.
Oh, thank
From
you.
the
I'll get
kitchen.
you next time.
Well, actually, John, you're
I feel
not
like
there.
I owe it anyway.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
you
well,
are
can I have-
you're currently
uh,
tied to a stove.
Ah, Did she give me a task, or am I just sitting there?
No, she did give you a task. You are tied to a stove.
Okay.
There's like a sink right beside it. She said wash all the dishes. There's like maybe like 25 different dishes in there, in all states of different cleanliness.
I've been
Worse.
stockpiled for like the last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the
Uh,
center of my enclosed cloak, I will produce a decrepit hand and a single gold piece.
Sure.
The hand is mine, by the way.
I say,
She kind of just looks at you.
As
I
As
ignore
is
it
the
most
pleasure.
of the time.
You've got interesting eyes. Are you a vampire?
Yeah. At least I have eyes.
I
That's rude.
briefly look towards Essler.
I put up a hand and I just say, "I'll have you know I do have eyes."
Ah,
They weren't
so is
down
that
and
just
out.
a choice of fashion? Oh,
Well, you do realize that people who are blind usually like their eyes look odd, yes?
yes. I realize that your real eyes are real eyes. And no,
Okay.
I do not know what this vampire thing you ask of me is, but I
It's you.
assume it is something very flattering.
Sure. We can go with that. Yeah.
Constantine, it's you.
What?
That's what you are.
What?
You certainly are
I have
something.
heard insurmountable amounts of gobbledygook and made-up terms since I have awoken. Menstruation, vampires. Clearly, I don't know the current dialects of the times.
I'll
What did you
remember
call
that.
yourself? What did you call yourself before you died, other than Constantine?
Constantine.
I know. I got
Walked
yeah.
into that. I am I will admit I wasn't always this way. My parents were kind of shit.
Uh-huh.
Were you,
Yeah, mine's
were you a
Aw.
human?
It didn't, turn me into that.
I might be in the
Nah.
minority here. My parents are great.
Oh, that's good to hear.
What did they
Gotta be
look
fun.
like?
Yeah.
Well, I
You
only
know-
know what my father looked like, but yes.
Wait,
I wasn't born blind. I
So
just
you
kind of like
can be
just stand
racist.
there.
Oh.
I know vaguely what people are supposed to look like or what species and creatures and animals generally look like, but it's been so long, it's all kind of a blur, to be honest.
I mean, count yourself lucky you were able to see that, though.
Yes, I can, such as like my father, I can recall his face to an extent. Same with my
Yeah.
mother's, though I only saw portraits of her. Though my half brother, I can't say I really know what he looks like. She just kind
Well-
of like glances down.
Regardless, that's the part. That's the part I'm saying. Feel lucky you got that.
I don't think it was actually covered. How loose upon your eyes did you? Were you slashed by a sultry maiden?
No,
Were you infected by a venereal disease?
I simply went to sleep one night, woke up the next morning, and things were a bit blurry. And then, I thought maybe it was just a headache. Went on with my day. Woke up the next morning, and then I couldn't see.
Were you as nonchalant about it then as you are now?
Oh no, I was very terrified.
Well,
How did you find peace with the darkness? Is that what you see, or is it like seeing out of your elbow?
These are all very loaded questions, but I'm
We have
content.
3 days in this town, stuck with the tiefling and the guy chained to a stove.
Yeah, here's your room keys. She kind of
Thank
drops
you.
the 3 room keys in front of you.
I take my room key and I go up to my room.
You have,
Yeah, I
you
take
have room 101, 102, and 103. Have fun. Don't make a
I
mess.
take the other one and
103.
just give.
103, got it.
You got
Yeah, I
10
take, like,
you got 102.
102.
Miss. Yeah, you got 102.
I
Oh.
I pat the back of Esther's hand and go, I think Simon and I will handle
Simon gives a thumbs up.
Handle what? Your mic cut out.
Oh, we'll handle this one. We'll figure out the
Ah.
room situation.
Okay, you guys have fun. I like your little robot friend. Simon gives a thumbs up.
I guess.
You'll never guess what
I
Simon
say,
does
you
next.
know she can't see it when you do that, right? Robots.
Sammy gives a thumbs up.
Simon gives you a thumbs up.
Well, any other pressing questions about my blindness, or shall we make our way to our rooms?
Did you not try and visit a healer to see if something could be done?
Oh no, we did a lot of that. My father made a very massive effort to take me to just about every apothecary, healer, cleric, priest, everything.
And none of the above had any insight into your affliction.
None seem to know really its origins or how to resolve it, how to reverse it.
Not divine, demonic, physiological, autoimmune, bloodborne.
It's weird that you know what autoimmune is, but not many other things that we've discussed. But no, none of them.
I'm a blood
seem to
enthusiast.
work. Even some of the most powerful spells seem to have no effect. That is when I eventually found my way to my temple.
Perhaps Simon can fabricate you new eyes in time.
He gives a thumbs down.
What?
I am, as mentioned, I am fine with how things are now. I am
She
content.
has
but
eyes.
yes, I do have eyes, but I may not see the way that you and most other people see, but I see other things that are far more important for my goals and my purpose in serving my goddess.
And who is your goddess? Is it Shar, the one of seeing it?
Who is that?
There is.
Well, I guess we have a
Shar.
different pantheon.
It
Oh,
is
never
a
mind.
pantheon.
I just like hold up the end of my staff, which has a symbol
Wrong
on it,
pantheon.
which is of a. Is it pronounced Alina?
It's Elena.
Iolina? Yeah, I just hold up my symbol and just say, Elena.
I'm gonna.
But yeah, you guys
I
find your
say-
ways to your rooms with relative ease. You open them up.
I'm on
and
the ceiling.
there's- Oh, okay. Yeah, Constantine is on the ceiling. The rooms are essentially side by side. It is 3 rooms, all on the first. They're all still on the first floor. They're just like right behind the kitchens, basically. And they're like decent. They're not super uncomfortable, but they're comfortable enough. They have windows to the outside, and each of them has like 2 decently sized beds and like a small couch in the center between the 2 of them, as well as like a dresser just for your clothes and such. But yeah, it's a nice establishment, and it looks like most of the stuff is kept in decent condition.
Quick question.
So
The windows, they kind of like handlebar, that they go outwards kind of thing, or how
they
they working?
they are the ones that you can like essentially, what was it? They like walk upwards and downwards, so it's a slide that goes both up and down. So the bottom half of the window can be opened, so slid towards the top, and then locked in place.
Gotcha.
Well,
I
this is
will-
quite quaint.
I will do whatever I can to keep that window locked.
Yeah, there is a lock on it. Or well, it's not a lock; it's like a latch.
Yeah, ideally I put another layer of protection up there, whether it be just like, something. I don't know. I probably put my blade somewhere over there.
Just wedge it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll see that. Yeah, that's easily. But yeah. Did you have something, Ron?
Oh, no. I just
Uh,
said it looked quite quaint.
Does
And
seem
it's-
rather small.
It's like
Does the room have a cuck chair?
I mean, if you count the
Just
couch
kidding.
as a cuck chair, sure. But the
Ah.
couch is designed for like 2 people.
We actually got couches in this bitch.
It's not like a fancy couch or anything. It's like one of the couches that is like relatively thin. Like, it's got like a relatively thin cushion with like wooden like bars on each side.
Gotcha.
The bare minimum for a couch, basically.
Yeah, literally bare minimum for a couch.
A wide chair.
Basically, it's kind of like a wide chair. But yeah.
Fat ass cuck chair.
Cut
Okay,
chair for someone
excellent.
who's double wide. But yeah, it's it's present. You guys have time to yourselves to kind of rest, do whatever it is that you might require. And that is where we will call this session. That's,
Yeah, I will
gonna be a little bit
say-
shorter because we started a little bit later.
I will say, this would obviously only be for Simon and Rune, but at night, whenever like Esther would be sleeping or trancing, I will say, because I'll probably forget about it next session, she does take her veil off, to which her eyes actually do look vaguely normal, though they are like a very bright, like violet color.
That's fine. Rue's eyes are iridescent green. And her skin glows in the moonlight. So you're in good company.
How does Giancarlo come back into the room?
Yeah, am I just washing dishes?
Yeah, when does he let go?
You're let go at like midnight.
Cool.
Okay. He will definitely have like taken off the nice shirt he was wearing just to like not get covered in food shit.
Mhm. Give me give me an athletics check just to see how well you fare in the kitchen.
Huge.
Honestly,
This is
Oh.
actually
Athletics.
Right.
It's pretty good. You manage to kind of like maneuver around the entirety of the kitchen. Whatever she asks you to cook, you're like, okay, sure, I'll do that. And then she's like helping you as well, doing some of it. Like she's doing the majority of the actual cooking for whoever else does stop by. And you do see, like, as you're kind of like locked in the back, there is a slight area where you can kind of like maneuver around to see who's in the tavern. And you do see like a few familiar faces. The apothecary comes in for a drink, and then she was yeah, you do overhear various different things. She's like, "Here's the darndest thing. I can't remember what I did today. It was so strange." And then, amongst a few other things, the blacksmith does come in at one point as well. He gets very, very flustered because the tavern owner is like constantly like barraging him with flirts, and he is like hard line going, "No, don't talk to me." Like he's not outright denying her, but it's more like he is completely unresponsive to anything that she's throwing at him. But yeah, it's pretty fun.
nice.
And then eventually,
Do I make a
Oh,
good
sorry, go
effort
ahead.
in apologizing? I'm shirtless in her back room doing all her chores for her, so I don't know.
Give me a charisma check.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
She also at least heard his real name at some point there too.
Yep.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
They call him the Rizzler.
She.
With his big plus 3.
He's not jacked, but he is toned, I guess. I don't know. He's making
Yeah.
his best effort.
In the middle of the night, after everybody else has left and it's just you finish up the cleaning that she's asked you to do, and she kind of leans against the exit to the kitchen, just looks at you. You came out of Ash. You came out of Fendar.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to do a whole thing with the voice. I didn't want to be associated anymore, so I try to
I
I
get
don't
it.
know, cover it up.
Tell me,
You know?
did he mark you?
Say that again.
Did he mark you?
Did
You-
who mark?
Would know what she's talking about.
I guess was that part of was that gonna happen but I left, or was it when I got inducted?
It was when you got abducted. You know that every single other person that was involved
Where would that
has it is on it's somewhere that's like
Yeah.
relatively inconspicuous, but they typically place it in the middle of your shoulders. Like on your back.
I'll just turn
She takes a look.
no shirt.
You didn't see it earlier?
Well, I think she was a little bit too busy.
Well, he was wearing a shirt earlier.
That too.
Yeah.
She
And then
kind of
I'll
looks
turn
at
back
you.
around. How do you know?
You see her like untighten the blouse and pull it back ever so slightly before showing you the middle of her shoulder blades. And
I guess I
It's
missed that the last time.
difficult to see. It is like a tiny little scar in the sea of red that she's got.
Did you also break contract, or
I killed a bunch of
how'd you
people
get
to
out?
away.
Oh, well. I just snuck out last minute, I guess.
Good for you.
Yes, two students getting out of town. Well, that's great.
You're still around then.
What are the odds, huh? I'm trying to make a clean break, head off to Asheville. That's where my folks were from before they dropped me off, so I don't know.
Is he still operating out of the old warehouse?
Oh, absolutely. Yep. Same place. Same thing. I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, he's established. People don't fuck with him.
She kind of just dead stares at you for a brief moment. She grabs the collar. We're gonna fade to black again. Unless you are not consenting.
Fully, 100%.
Okay, you
I
get
need
pulled
to
into
ask
a back.
then. Does he come to the room? Because if not, Libra puts a chair right up against the door.
Yeah. At midnight, give me a perception check right before you go to bed.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is one of the things I want to definitely succeed on, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, cool.
Oh,
Wait, wait.
Somehow.
well.
XP even.
Are we,
As you're kind of like about to head to bed, you just kind of glance downstairs. Or sorry, not downstairs. As you kind of like glance over to the front of the room, or to the front of the tavern, you don't see Giancarlo. You can only assume that he is probably not coming to bed. But you
cool.
kind of
Does that count as a... I have to ask, does that count as a failed roll?
in this case, technically, no, I would count that as a success, honestly.
Okay, cool.
For the
I just
purposes
have
of
to ask.
for the purposes of this specifically, I will count that as a success.
Beautiful.
Correct answer, just not the full answer.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, Libra definitely goes into his own room then, absolutely locks the door, and then puts a fucking chair up against the door.
Very fair.
And will then probably go to sleep sitting up.
Yeah. It's entirely fair.
Esther sets up a blunderbuss aimed at the door so that if it's open.
My God. My God.
Yeah, bro, I
There's
didn't know.
No,
I didn't know we
We're
were
back
back
in Call of
playing Call of Cthulhu.
But yeah, I'll give you guys the long rest. Bada bing, bada long
Ooh.
rest.
Make a-
As Neve lies in his bed, I'm directly above him like a bat.
Nope.
And
Neve is
I'm
very clear
sobbing
that you
violently.
claimed the ceiling on the other side of the room.
Once he falls asleep, Neve's like just walks over to the other side and goes to sleep.
Wait,
Oh,
can
do
you
we
send
have
me another
access?
prompt?
Do we have access to food and
Jake,
water
Yes,
before we launch?
she does
Okay.
provide you guys with food and water, because you'll get a complimentary evening's food and water as you are staying.
Food
Do we need to
against
make
my
checks
religion.
for this, or we're gonna call it she's being nice?
She's being nice.
Okay,
Give me an insight check.
you got it. Ooh.
John, it feels like she's treating this like the last night of her life.
God.
That's he definitely
drawn the
feels like he needs to
Pinkertons
say
in.
something. He definitely feels like he needs to say something.
Do you say it in the middle? Or do you wait until after?
I mean, that's a. I need to. I'm gonna do a wisdom check. He is an asshole, but he does empathize. Okay, he'll stop. He'll stop whatever this is and be like, "All right, hold on."
What? Is there-
Are you? It seems like you're a little. You're in your own head right now. What's going on?
We're in the middle of this, and you're gonna pull this shit. I'm not your girlfriend.
No, I'm not. You're treating this like you're not gonna get another chance. Listen, I'm not reporting to anybody. I'm a ghost. I'm just gonna disappear, and it'll be like I was never here. You don't have to. I think you're worried, and you don't have to be. No one knows I came this way.
So true.
How can I be so sure? Because no, not even the kid I was paired with knew I was coming here. All right, no one knew. I slipped out. It was a total fluke, but I made a clean break. And if they were gonna get me, they'd have got me already. We've made stops before. There's no way I should be still walking if they knew I was here.
Precision check. Fine.
All right.
Doesn't help that I can't help it. Worry about it. Been running for years. But look, you don't really need to worry about this, me, anything, alright? You're here for one reason, and one reason only. And she
And that's
pulls you back.
yeah.
From this.
Okay.
This time I need you to give me a check. She's not being
Fuck.
nice anymore.
Okay.
Give me a con save.
You've gotta be
Ooh.
fucking.
Oh yeah. Womp womp.
It's the collar. I wasn't ready for the collar. Can I make this an acrobatics check? Is there any way?
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say no.
All right, watch this. Nope.
Ooh.
It's the collar. I wasn't ready for the collar.
Well, I don't
Is
think
there
she...
any way I can talk my way into advantage after the 20 persuasion check?
Nope. Yeah. Even though she's not performing the best either, she is still way at least better.
You'll win one day, friend.
Yikes.
Just to make this a point, how old is she?
She is
Roughly?
like early 30s.
Right.
Probably.
I'm 18.
Yeah.
I was 18
Whoa.
4 days ago.
Well,
Brutal.
Well, you know, good on him.
This is
So-
Ben.
I'm making a good effort so far. I know I fucked this one up, but
He is,
damn.
Jesus.
he's trying.
4 doesn't
Don
sound so
Carlo?
bad anymore.
John Carlo is 18.
He left the day before he turned 18.
Damn.
Also, Jake, before I forget,
Sure.
I'm going to do a wisdom saving throw for my weakness,
Oh yeah.
just so that I. Okay.
Oh. That reminds me, I gotta do my thing for this.
Okay. Okay, I passed. I'm good.
Well done.
What is it?
It's all fun and games until Arun wakes up to see Esther floating in the air.
I don't think she'll care, to be honest. She's from the Feywilds. She doesn't care.
I'm mostly kidding.
How much stress
Jake,
are
I'm
you
back
at
in zero.
now?
back
Let's
at zero.
Oh, thank
Let's
the
go.
fucking gods above. Oh my
I went from 6 to 0.
Okay, but yes, that is. You know what? Actually, I'll end it in the morning after, because as you guys all wake up, most of you had a relatively decent sleep. Giancarlo, you wake up in her bed. She is
Yeah.
nowhere to be found.
Uh-oh.
Not in the room, at least.
Glancing around the room, you can see a half-emptied out closet, 2
That's up.
floorboards that were removed, and the entirety of the tavern is technically like unlocked.
Great.
Tavern
Great.
Sour's now, boys. We can open that
Yeah.
Bosnian chicken farm.
So Jake, I hope you're ready for us to not move on with the story anymore.
Well, now
This is our
Hey,
tavern now.
I have an entire base building system set up, so if you really wanted to,
No.
I'm saying you could. I don't
Wait out the
recommend
demon
it,
invasion.
but-
Running a B&E.
We forgo any and all
Sorry.
exploration.
Oh my god. Well, you could.
Oh my God.
But yeah, there isn't even a note left. She's just gone.
I'm not crying. Man. That would be stupid.
Wisdom save.
Good call, but fuck you.
Psychic damage.
I got real close, but he
Yeah,
pulled that shit back in.
he's upset, but yeah.
I actually opt to sleep tonight.
Yeah. And,
I'm gonna pocket the collar.
sorry, could you go again?
I'm pocketing the collar.
Sure.
Oh.
You keep the collar.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you kind of like wander out of her room, which is it's also on the first floor, you can see that the entire front of the tavern is like closed, shut down, basically. You do see that there is actually a note on the counter. And
Oh,
it is
wow.
currently it is like there's a knife punched into it.
Cool. I'll pull the knife out and take a look.
Yeah, you can see it written in relatively decent script. It's not very sharp or anything. Like it's not very long either. It essentially says, "I can't rest while he's still around, but I'm glad that you could. Good luck."
I am a dipshit. I'm gonna take the knife as well.
It's a very nice knife,
Nice.
but yeah. The rest of you wake up, and you probably meet up with a very confused, or slightly confused looking Giancarlo in the front holding a knife and a note.
I remove the chair from the door and my blade from the window.
Yeah.
And eventually walk outside.
Giancarlo, this is considered a
No, now he's crying.
Oh, okay. This is considered a non-magical +1 dagger.
Oh!
Wow.
It is essentially a mastercraft. It is like a mastercraft dagger. So you get a +1 on
Nice.
it without it being.
The magic. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It just doesn't have the magic.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
I don't know if I'm like the first one to kind of walk out or whatever, but I walk out and I see this, who I now
He's
know is a
sniffling.
freshly 18-year-old man crying.
yeah.
I'll
He
just
is.
kind of like,
He's holding a dagger and he has a note in his hands.
I'll just kind of like whistle at him to get his attention and just nod my head into the room that he was supposed to be staying in.
Shit. Right. Fuck. He's just wiping his eyes. Well, yeah. Sorry, I didn't make it back. Is everything all
No,
right?
you're good. Get in there.
Yeah. Thanks. And I'll just rush over.
I'll just close the door behind him.
Yeah.
You just kind of chill at the bar, and that will be the morning for me.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cut it off here. You guys can do
Yeah.
further morning stuff next time if you so wish. But that is the end of this session. It went a little bit longer than intended. I guess. Well, actually, no, it's not that too much longer. But thank you guys all for being here. I hope you guys had a good time. That was